YouTube? Chilling with Twisted 420 here, and we are back with another mobile related video. And yes, I've switched from the Galaxy S10 back to the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. Now I just now started messing with Xiaomi here recently, last year, okay? But I've absolutely been in love with this phone. I've missed it, I have it back, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, we're gonna discuss the reasons. I've used both phones, the S10 and this phone, extensively. I'd like to think, put some good man hours on them, but this little sliding son of a bitch keeps me coming back. And it's not even the fact that it slides. There's so many other reasons, people. Now, also, let's start at the beginning, okay? Let's start at the beginning. My video, it got a lot of views about me, Samsung winning me back and so forth. I had messed with Samsung a little bit. I took a break. But when I had left off, around the Note 8 time, they had one of the best cameras in the game. I was used to it, punchy, perfect, just about pictures left on auto, you snap them, they were great, okay? Well, man, I don't know, now that we're at the S10, I like the wide, the telephoto, that's awesome, it works, it's great in some cases, haven't found a whole lot of uses, but as far as just taking pictures, snapping them, I've been spoiled by like the pixels and things of the like. And to make matters even more interesting, I got the Google Cam APK, basically the pixel software, on the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 now, and it's just a lot better, man. It's just a lot better, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna show you a couple of comparison photos. All right, it's gonna be Samsung on the left, Xiaomi on the right. And these are just in auto. I tried to get them pretty dead on. Everything left, just letting it do its own thing. Using the Google Cam on the Xiaomi. Samsung's in auto. And I know it can get better with some software. It just, the Samsung tends to overexpose, and it just doesn't tend to get the color and the, I don't know, man. It's not what I remember. It's not what I remember with Samsung, okay? But the camera I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be. Some photos actually come out really great. I've had some really good success with some of them, but not all of them, man. In most cases, I prefer the Xiaomi. I really do. Okay, now that's just one thing. The cameras, that's, you know, you can still argue, hey, still got 2 more cameras, 18 more cameras on the Samsung, but I get that, and that's cool. I'm just saying my preference. Hear me out. Another thing, I thought I could get used to it after a while, and I did, but I still wasn't the biggest fan. It's the hole punch. I know it seems minor, but here's the thing. I also missed a bigger screen. Now you're thinking, Twisted, why didn't you just get the S10 Plus if you wanted the bigger screen? But I didn't want a bigger notch. I didn't want a bigger hole punch. You see what I'm saying? Watching video, even though this is a 1080p versus a 1440p, both are OLED with HDR. Of course, Samsung's gonna be a bit brighter. You just can't help it. They make bright ass screens. They make some of the best screens in the game. But when I'm looking at all screen on this Xiaomi, and it's bigger, versus the hole punch, I'll sacrifice the brightness for that bigger screen, man. And on top of that, the Samsung has better speakers. This new S10 has some of the loudest damn speakers. I've talked about it in a couple of videos. Super loud speakers. They're really loud, much louder than the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. But it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. I still prefer to watch videos and do things on this phone. Okay? And this is gonna sound a little crazy, but I think I prefer Xiaomi software over Samsung's. I prefer the gesture controls on the Xiaomi more than the Samsung. You know, Samsung's got the far right goes back, in the middle goes home, and on the far left does the multitasking. But with the Xiaomi, you can just swipe on either side to go back. Any swipe up is gonna take you home, and a swipe up and hold is how you get to the multitasking, and you can close out apps. I prefer Xiaomi's method. I don't mind the lack of an app drawer either. I just don't mind Xiaomi software. It's hard to say that, but I prefer it. I prefer it over Samsung's, okay? So if you factor in all these things, this thing's heavy too. This Xiaomi, just compared to using the S10 for so long, this fucking Xiaomi's heavy. I know it's got sliding screen, a whole bunch of stuff going on, but I just prefer the Mi Mix 3 more. I really do, and it's a much cheaper phone. They're probably much cheaper now than when I bought it. Probably get them for around $400 or $500 if I had to guess, on eBay, Amazon, or whatever. And it's just a really awesome phone. You put that Google Cam on here, and man, it's just great. And I really enjoyed it. The build quality's nice on it. The ceramic back is cool. They're both smudge factories. Don't get me wrong, the Samsung and the Xiaomi. But I just like it. I just like it overall better. And I'm enjoying using it again since swapping over. So yeah, just wanted to pop in and let you guys know why I switched from the S10 back to the Mi Mix 3. I just like it better, man. And I appreciate bezel-less screens. I don't like notches or anything. I just appreciate an all-screen device more than anything, okay? But I am saving up. I got a couple of phones for sale over on Swappa, the Vivo Next Dual Display, the Pocophone, a couple of different ones. I got a couple of phones for sale over on Swappa because I want to get that Galaxy Fold when it releases in a couple of weeks or a week and a half. It doesn't matter. I want to get that phone, and if I do, we're going to do an unboxing and play with it, and it should be fun. But until then, people, you guys stay sexy out there. I'm out.